don't know who I'm fighting next time, but I want somebody. But I'm here, guys. I'm here for you. I'm the Wildman. I'm the people's champ, or just the people's middle guy that they want to hang out with at a bar.
Learning to be humbled a bit, that's always good, especially in a league like this, because it is about the matches that you have over time, and it's about the final stats. I'm not going anywhere. I've got an appetite for it now, so sure, this was a rough one. I'll be back next time.
Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
My name is Mark Ellis, and Christian, this is one of those matchups where you never quite know what is going to happen. It is shocking to see who is the underdog and who is the favorite, but that is the case with the Godfather having to challenge Josh Macuga for nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's actually the opposite of that.
It's a lot at stake here.
There's a lot at stake, and if I would have told you 2 or 3 months ago that this match was going to be happening, you're like, well, why? Is this a title match? Is McWeeny going to be defending the title against Macuga? What's happening? Things don't always go the way people plan. McWeeny was on a destination here to get a shot, potentially at a title shot.
He was on a highway, took an exit to go to an AM/PM.
He was on the way to be playing either myself or Bibiani at the Collider Collision, but Jeff Snyder made sure that that didn't happen. So now McWeeny is back in a place where he needs to climb his way back up. And who better than Josh Macuga to stand in his way?
Who used to work at an AM/PM. Josh Macuga's a guy who you just keep counting out. You never think he's going to win. And when I say understood you, I mean me. I've never bet on the guy in my entire life.
Ever.
One of my best friends. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I think that Josh Macuga, I don't think he's going to beat McWeeny today.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to happen today.
Look, he's got 13 times that he's been in the arena in a single
The guy
match.
loves the spotlight.
13 times he's been here, and you never know. I mean, he's had big wins. Did he beat Andreyko? We don't know. He beat somebody in a mask that looked like and sounded like Andreyko.
Could have been.
He's beaten JTE. He's beaten Clark Wolf. He's done all these things, and he's had some. He beat myself back in 2014. The guy has a lot of great magic tricks. The question is, what Macuga are we going to see? Is he going to have that magic where he just barely beat Tom Dagnino in his last match?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know if we're going to get the great Macuga who gets lucky on the wheel, who stumbles into fortune in round 3. We definitely know we're going to get a Macuga that dances.
Well, what are we going to get from McWeeny? We're going to see that ice-cold killer that went up against the killer, or are we going to see someone who had a little bit of a stumble against Snyder? Let's hear from both the competitors right now.
I'm feeling really good right about now. Really excited to get back into singles competition after my almost loss to Finstock. I really apologize to all the fans out there. I know I promised a big point total, but the wheel got me. Finstock apparently has been studying or watching movies or doing less drugs. I'm not really sure, but he showed up. And I'm ready today to show up, okay?
When I was on the free-for-all, it really didn't bother me to lose to Andreyko. That was fun. That event was great. It was a great round to go out on. It was hilarious. Losing to Snyder bothered me, though. I saw Christian at the next screening I went to. It was a couple of days later, and I was like, when's the next match? Because I went back in, and more importantly, when's the next time I'm going to be up against Snyder? Because the next time I have to win.
I'm going up against the guy that is scary good at movie trivia. He will take the categories on the wheel that most of us fear, like people fear cockroaches, or lions in the jungle, or alligators in a swamp, or sharks in the ocean 47 meters down. Here's what I'm saying, is I really, really respect Drew McWeeny, but I want to beat him. I really want to beat him. I need that next step match. I need that respectable victory.
I think Josh Macuga is absolutely the best guy who has ever brought a wheel out for me to spin on a show.
This is my leaping, my jumping off point. This is my jump to conclusion mat of victory in the Schmoedown. Today, Drew McWeeny coming for you.
To anyone watching who would doubt me now as a competitor, let me just say, you start, you have no idea what it's going to be like to actually compete. Now I have a real sense of what it is. Watch. You'll see.
The Godfather, this is not the day of your daughter's wedding, okay? I do not get to ask you one favor. You know why? Because your daughter's not getting married, but you, sir, are losing. I'm going to kiss the camera because I knew it was you, Fredo. I knew it was you.
a lot of words here, and they both respect each other. A little cautious, although I love McWeeny's note there about that he thinks that Macuga is the most talented person that ever brought out the wheel to him. I think that was pretty good.
I like that. McWeeny, will he be showing off some of his own wedding dance moves when he gets introduced?
Well, Mark, these are two top competitors in the top 10 fighting for a way to get to a potential title shot down the line, but there needs to be a clear-cut winner. Are you ready to go?
I am ready to hang on. Yeah, I am ready to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the 80s All Over podcast with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. He is the number 9 ranked contender, the Godfather, Drew McWeeny! Drew's coming out. He took his time there.
Yeah, but there's a little bit more flair. There's a hitch in his giddy-up, if you will.
Yeah, normally Drew comes just shooting out the curtain. I think he took his time. He waited.
He honored the purveyors of the game. There was a pep in his step, if you will.
Because normally Drew, the first 2 times, just I wouldn't even finish, and he just went.
Guy will not look you in the eye.
No, not this time, though. He's ready to go. All right. And his opponent, with a record of 7 wins, 6 defeats, he is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist and the number 7 ranked contender. He is Josh the Wildman Macuga!
What a flair of a
Repping his new shirt. Where's the dance?
Where's like a Michigan Wolverine?
There he is. He's got
sport coat there. Jogging up Pacifico.
Nice to see you
Coming over to shake our hands. How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
He's already sweaty.
I'm waiting for the dance.
Is he going to dance?
I don't know.
I think he just sits down. I think he just goes to sit down.
No,
he's just going to sit down.
He's showing off that new shirt of his.
You guys can get those at our store right now.
Right,
so he'll just sit down, and then I guess we'll be done with it. So go ahead and do the rules then.
You guys can pick up the new Wildman shirt at Schmoe's T-Public site.
Trade in the dance moves for a whore of merchandise.
All right, here we go. All right, so now Josh Macuga and Drew McWeeny sit down, get ready to battle. Mark, tell them how round number 1 works.
I'm afraid to say how round 1 works because I'm afraid I'm going to get interrupted by a dance. But I'm going to go ahead and start. As we do it, is that in round 1, each competitor and the field in general will receive 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. As soon as you hear the question, begin writing down the answer on your whiteboard. And when we ask you to reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize it into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point. There's obviously no stealing, and there's no penalty for missing a question in round 1.
All right, so Josh Macuga, are you ready?
Always.
Drew McWeeny, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Let's go! Let's go!
All right, here we go, round number 1. All right, in the category of...
He scares me a little, not gonna lie. He just gave me this look and then raised his eyebrows. I'm gonna turn this way. He's like Hans Gruber in Die Hard. I can't look him in the eyeballs.
I don't think you're wrong. All right, here we go. First category of dramas. Who plays the title role in 1939's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
We watched that movie in
Me and you
school one time. Were you from Williamsburg, Virginia?
I think I am.
Have you ever been to Williamsburg?
No, but I'd like to go with you.
You should go. It's lovely.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Macuga.
Gregory Peck?
Incorrect.
That would be Jimmy Stewart.
That's correct.
He did the impression, too. Can we give him 2 points?
He did.
Damn it, you're right.
Macuga's
standing there talking in the filibuster.
There we go.
That's the terrible Jimmy Stewart. All right, shut up, Roca.
Your next question. From the world of fantasy sci-fi, Christian Bale plays John Connor in which Terminator film?
Not Sarah Connor.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
If I'd remembered that,
I know.
we would have asked a different question for
true.
fantasy sci-fi.
5, 4, 3.
I like you, man. I like you. I like you. You're a good guy, but stop counting. You come on this set. I like you. But you're unprofessional at best.
That's better than this
good.
Jimmy Stewart. That was really good.
Drew.
Terminator Salvation.
Correct.
Salvation.
That's correct. All right, there we go.
That was good.
2-1, 2-1. The crowd's there.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. No applause.
All right,
They're in your corner, man.
next category.
They are fighting for you.
Category of animated films. In Disney's Aladdin, what was the name of the monkey?
I think there's a monkey in the studio.
Maybe. It's the only one who's actually making any noise.
That's right. Are you? What an
open mic comment.
snide, underhanded barb at the crowd.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Macuga.
Carl the monkey.
Carl the monkey is from Friends. That is incorrect.
That is Marcel.
No, I have just a question mark.
Wow. All right. We're looking for Abu. Abu. All right. All right. Next category.
In the world of movie quotes, name the movie featuring the quote, "Greed, for lack of a better word, is good."
Is it?
Neither one of those guys got the monkey from Aladdin.
I know. He's quoting
Who
stuff
are
from
we
TV.
dealing with
I
all
don't
of a sudden?
know. I don't know.
Does the rug have a name in Aladdin?
5. Yeah, it's called Rug. 4,
Cool.
3,
Carpet.
2, 1. Pens down, please. Drew.
Wall Street.
That's correct.
Wall Street.
Correct. All right.
Gordon Gecko.
Got 3-2 here.
All right,
All right.
all right.
Number
Pat Riley.
5. Number 5. Action adventure. Which Marvel film marks the first appearance of Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow? Which old Marvel film? With Johansson.
You saw that
Black
Ghost in the
Widow.
Shell.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Nah. Do I need to see it?
looks nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. McCooks. We got.
Iron Man 2.
That's correct.
Iron Man 2.
That's correct. All right. So
All
McWeeny
right.
and Macuga toe to
Playing
toe
well.
here. Toe to toe. All right. Next question.
Your next category from the world of horror thriller. Who starred as the male lead in the 2005 supernatural thriller White Noise? I have one of those machines. A white noise machine.
Does
that
it
I sleep
work?
with sometimes. I think I get deeper sleep,
Oh, all right.
but I have messed up dreams.
That's
dude.
because of the beer. 5,
Messed up dreams.
4, 3,
Intense.
2, 1. Pens down. Drew.
I'm sure I'm wrong, but Patrick Wilson.
Incorrect?
No.
Michael Keaton.
That's correct.
We're tied.
Macuga ties it up.
Pittsburgh,
Macuga ties it up. Macuga
Go
ties it
Pens,
up.
Pittsburgh.
All right,
All right.
next question here. Next question. Comedies. Name the movie from the description. A family determined to get their young daughter into the finals of a beauty pageant take a cross-country trip in their Volkswagen bus. Bus.
Never been in a Volkswagen bus, you?
Not a bus.
But a bug? Like an old school bug?
Old one.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's a classic. You don't want to get, I mean, the new ones are just there for show.
Right. Yeah, I've been in an old one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Drew.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Correct.
Super Freak, Little Miss Sunshine.
That's correct. Tie game here. 5-5. And your final question here, Mark.
All right. Fun fact, Josh Macuga has not missed a question
Yes, he did.
since
Yes.
Jimmy Stewart. He has missed some questions. Never mind. In the world of 80s movies made in the 1980s, which comedy features an EM-50 urban assault vehicle, a road trip into Czechoslovakia, and the Aunt Jemima treatment?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that question?
That is a use of the
That's one.
JT rule, and that is perfectly legal.
Okay.
Yep.
What comedy features
What is the category, though?
80s movie?
80s movies.
What comedy features an EM-50 urban assault vehicle, a road trip into Czechoslovakia, and the Aunt Jemima treatment? I forgot they both missed that monkey one. I still can't get over.
He's, quoting Alex the monkey. Nice guy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Macoogs.
Spies Like Us?
Incorrect. Drew.
Stripes.
That's-
And that's the fact, Jack.
That's correct. Drew McWeeny retakes the lead here. 6-5, though. Macuga put up a nice fight here. 6-5 going into round number 2.
Round number 2, famously known as the wheel round. Both hated and beloved by competitors and fans alike. The wheel has 12 categories. Whatever category your spin lands on, you must answer 4 questions from that movie genre. If you're not confident in what you spin the first time, you are awarded 1 mulligan, which is a golfing term for a do-over. Whatever lands on, you must answer those 4 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure the answer, you can check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. There's no penalty for missing a question. However, there is stealing in round 2. And please keep in mind, competitors, that the man, the legend, Charlie Sheen, is on the wheel.
Woo!
All right, Drew.
Winning.
Drew, so you have a 1-point lead here. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, Macuga, give it a big spin.
Going to defer to the wild man. The Wildman.
Wildman, what an outfit.
The Wildman who helped build that wheel with his Pittsburgh brawn.
It's true.
Brain and emails mostly. But.
What's he got here? What's it going to land on? Animated.
Animated movies.
He'll be
he
spinning.
didn't get the monkey in Aladdin. I think he's spinning again.
Animated, he'll be spinning again.
Here he goes. Nice follow through.
Yeah, he's hoping.
He's
either. He's looking for Charlie
Come on,
Sheen.
animated.
Playing the bass there.
He's looking for Charlie Sheen.
Lapping the bass.
Western.
There's some really tough categories on there. It could be sports.
Oh, he got sports movies! He got sports movies. That was good. Big spin there.
A big spin by Macuga. I got it. A big spin by Macuga right there. So, Josh, in the
Huge.
category of sports movies, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in your sports ability?
Well, I made varsity sports and like swimming and golf, which aren't really considered like the manly. I'm just saying I'm pretty good at sports.
I just asked for a number. We'll give it a 3. Your first question.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was too excited. You know what? Ask me that. No, you know what? Just ask. Go ahead. Ask the trivia
You've been
question.
demoted to a 2. Your first question in the world of sports. Who played assistant coach Red Dawson in 2006's We Are Marshall?
Red Dawson. That was played by Matthew Fox.
2 points for
Correct.
Josh
2 points.
Macuga.
Macuga. 7-6.
We Are Marshall, West Virginia movie. Your next question.
The Thundering Herd. Marshall.
That is
University.
true. What high school subject did Joel Edgerton's character teach in the 2011 film Warrior?
So it was at North Hills High School, which is in Pittsburgh.
We don't know if that's accurate.
I mean, if I get multiple choice, it's gonna be like history, English, science, math.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, physics, B, chemistry, C, economics, or D, calculus?
5, 4, 3.
Let me go calculus.
It's incorrect.
Incorrect. Drew
True.
McWeeny for the steal.
Can I hear the 4 choices
You
again?
certainly may. Is it A, physics, B, chemistry, C, economics, or D, calculus?
I'm going to go with chemistry.
That is also incorrect. Looking for physics.
But his
That makes sense. He's a fighter. Son of a bitch.
All right. Physics, not physical education. Your next question, Josh. Your next question. In the 1989 movie Major League, what was the profession of Rachel Phelps prior to inheriting ownership of the Cleveland Indians?
What was her profession?
Yeah.
Before she got. I'm guessing she was an exotic dancer.
That is incorrect.
I'll go with multiple choice.
He can't. He didn't
Oh,
choose it yet.
okay.
So
I don't know.
She's a Las Vegas showgirl.
Whoa, challenge
Las
that. Exotic
Vegas
dancer is the exact
showgirl.
same thing as a showgirl.
I don't know if that is.
there are 4 choices on the multiple choice. The first
Yeah.
choice is exotic dancer. The second is escort. Third is Las Vegas showgirl. D is bartender.
I want to challenge that. I want people up there that would agree with me that showgirl and exotic dancer are the same thing.
It is.
They show their boobs to crowds of men.
It is not. That's a challenge. Your
I
challenge.
think showgirls are in a show,
Your
though,
challenge
and I
can-
think exotic dancers are in
knapsack-
clubs.
But hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Ruling is back after the challenge that Macuga put out, and we are going to award Macuga the
Yes!
points. 2
Come on!
points.
I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad.
Look, if there's anybody that knows a Las Vegas showgirl more than Josh Macuga, I'd
Yeah.
like to meet that person.
Thank you. My
9
fiance's
points.
in the crowd. Thanks, Mark.
9
Appreciate that.
points. 9 points there. So now Macuga actually was able to overturn. He still keeps his challenge. All right, final question.
Your next question, Josh. What Talladega Nights actor also starred in 1990's Days of Thunder?
Talladega Nights.
5.
Is it Gary Cole?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
John C. Riley?
2
2
point
points for
steal
McWeeny.
for Drew McWeeny. That is a huge
That's a big
theft.
steal. Even though he was able to overturn that challenge,
That's
that
right.
steal really hurt. All right, so now we go to Drew McWeeny,
Oh.
who is going to be spinning. Give it a big spin, please.
Okay.
And you got to think McWeeny. Maybe looking for
There it is.
classics
There it
is
is.
on the wheel.
Yeah.
Westerns,
He's-
crime movies. He spins.
Comic book
Comic
movies.
book. Almost gets
And
the
that's also
classics.
pretty good for him. We'll see if he stays with it.
He's not.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to stay with comic book
Yeah,
movies.
He's
Let's
not.
do it.
He's
All right.
not thrilled about it.
Okay, he's going to stay with comic book movies. He thought about it, but he's going to stick with it. All right, here we go. Drew McWeeny, you are up first. Drew, in 1978's Superman, how did Pa Kent die?
Heart attack.
That's correct for 2 points. All right. In Spider-Man 3, who played Gwen Stacy?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
That's correct for 2 more
hold
points.
on.
All right, here we go. In X-Men, X-Men,
Not X-Men.
X-Men. In X-Men First Class, what university did Charles Xavier graduate from?
Oxford.
That's correct.
2 more points for
2 more
McWeeny.
points.
Whew.
And your final question. In Iron Man, in which casino was Tony supposed to accept his award?
I do not. Okay, let me go to multiple choice.
A, the Palazzo. B, Caesar's Palace. C, MGM Grand. D, the Venetian.
I'm going to go with MGM Grand.
It's incorrect. Cougar?
Caesars?
That's correct for 1
Ooh,
point.
that's a-
Big
all right.
steal.
Wow.
14-10 now as
Needed
we
that
get
one.
to round 3. McWeeny only has a 4-point lead, but the steal that he did in the second round really helped there. All right, here we go. Round number 3, Mark. How does it work?
In round number 3, this is the final round of the match, barring sudden death. Each competitor is going to give us a series of numbers ranging from 1 to 20. Those correspond to movie categories up here. The first question you receive is worth 2 points. The second question is worth 3 points. And the last question is worth 5 points. Mr. McWeeny, you are in the lead right now, so you get to give us your series of 3 numbers first.
11, 2, and 9.
11, 2, and 9. Josh Macuga.
16, 3, 4.
16, 3, and 4.
Montana Farm, and I'm not sure the other one.
This is where Josh Macuga has
Together
been.
make Bo Jackson's.
Josh Macuga has been legendary in the 3rd round before. The question is, can he do it again? He has to go first to avoid the knockout. He's going to go with question numbers from category number 16. Category 16, which is famous actors and actresses.
Oh,
All right.
All right, here we go. Besides Anne Hathaway, who was nominated for an Oscar in Les Mis?
Hugh Jackman.
For 2 points, Josh Macuga.
he got to do his accent.
Oh, I got to do my Aussie accent there.
All right.
Fucking
So is that
spiders,
Paul
mate.
Hogan in the studio?
Oh, fucking high, man.
All right, in the category of comedy, in order to take the lead here over Drew, in the category of comedy, who played the Russian doctor delivering a baby in the Hugh Grant comedy 9 Months? Five, 4.
I'm going to JTE roll it real quick.
Who played the Russian doctor delivering a baby in the Hugh Grant comedy 9 Months? 5.
I'm going to guess
4.
Martin Short.
Looking for Robin Williams. Robin Williams. All right, so it comes down to this.
That hurts.
If Josh Macuga does not hit this 5-pointer, Drew McWeeny will win via TKO in the category of holiday movies. Holiday movies.
I like Christmas.
Who played Tim Allen's boss at the toy company in The Santa Claus?
Yeah. Skalicky, I'm going to punch you in the... Who played his boss in the toy company
In The Santa Claus.
in Santa Claus?
5, 4, 3.
Phil Hartman.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, the Godfather, Drew McWeeny. The answer was Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle
Peter
was the
Boyle.
answer.
That's a 5-point question if I've ever heard one.
It was a fight. It was a fight back here. And look at that. So Drew McWeeny gets himself back on track, adding to his record, gets that TKO. Only the second person ever to TKO Josh Macuga here. And we're going to hear from Emma Fife, who's talking to both Macuga and McWeeny.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with The Godfather, Drew McWeeny with another big win. Nice comeback, sir, if I do say so myself.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. It was fun to go up against Josh. I am ready now to move on. I am hoping that Christian puts Jeff Snyder down quickly so that I get another shot at him immediately.
Oh, I hope so, too.
But whoever it is next, I'm ready.
Okay, well, please take on Jeff Snyder. I really hope that that dream comes true because you rightfully should have beaten him. Let's be real.
Look, I think I went into that. I did not treat it seriously, and that was my fault. I should have treated it seriously. Next time I will, so Jeff should be scared.
Do you find that since you did have your loss to Jeff Snyder that you've maybe started to take the Schmoedown all over more seriously?
One of the things that I really looked at was what my weak spots were.
Sure.
And I think I've identified a few that I'm working on. And I think it's very telling. Like, I think there's a reason for it. So I have a strategy now. I think I'm going to be a little stronger at the next couple, and we'll see what happens.
I don't know if you want to reveal this to our viewers, but
chance.
what's one of your weak spots that you're working on?
Not a chance.
Come on, give me a hint.
I'm pretty sure the other competitors know where this channel is, so no, I don't think so. But yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. Well, congratulations for sure on your win against Macuga. I mean, this today is the Drew McWeeny that we've all come to know and love here at the Schmoedown. So
lots of fun.
Whoever you take on next, I think that they should be scared. Quite honestly, I feel like The Godfather is back. Is there anyone else besides, the potential of Jeff Snyder that you really want to take down?
Look, I really enjoyed the free-for-all. I thought the way that last round went down was great. I have no problem with the way Mark won, but with the way he beat that round of people.
Right, knocked you guys all out.
I absolutely want a piece of Andreyko.
Oh, yeah.
I just think for the sake of fun, he and I have known each other so long that I really, really want to make that happen.
Yeah, Andreyko is a strong competitor, too.
Yeah,
that would be a good match. Any interest in teaming up with someone and getting in on some Schmoedown team action?
It might happen. I think I would need somebody who's more of a showman than I am.
All right,
I think that would be important.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be the machine.
Sure.
It's kind of like putting points on the board. I think somebody else should be the trash talker.
You're like the brains of the operation, and then somebody else is out there talking all the smack. I
need a hype man, big time.
I would love to see that, Drew McWeeny. But certainly we'll continue to see great things from you here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, I am sure. And we'll be right back with the Wildman, Josh Macuga. We're back with Josh Macuga.
Pfeiffer.
It was a really good match, man. You had two really good rounds there.
I did. When I didn't get John C. Reilly, because I love Days of Thunder, and I can't tell you where he is in that movie. I totally forgot that he was in that movie because I feel like John C. Reilly didn't really explode onto the scene until like 95, 96.
Right.
But I mean, man, and then he went on a bender there. The fact that he even stole that last point was gigantic.
That was definitely a big steal.
But he's a beast. He is.
He's definitely a force to be reckoned with. We knew that.
The Godfather.
Yeah, exactly. And he earns that nickname.
He does.
How are you feeling going into the match today? Because he was coming off of a loss.
No, yeah, he's human. When he first got in the league, I was like, he's not a man, he's a machine. That's the reverse of Rocky IV. But he was a man, he lost to Snyder, and I thought I put up a good fight against Snyder. And to be honest with you, the fact that he TKO'd me, it hurts, but I feel like I put up a pretty damn good fight. My third round questions were the hardest third round questions I've ever faced, without a doubt. Like, yes, I didn't know that the 9 months I've only seen one time, and it was like 8th grade, 9th grade. So the fact that I got that, and then Santa Claus.
That 5-pointer was that was an
Peter
advanced
Boyle,
5-point question. For sure.
I didn't even know who Peter Boyle was until Everybody Loves Raymond, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, and Josh Macuga, you have competed in the singles, in the Schmoedown.
14 matches.
I'm pretty sure literally more than anybody else.
Yes.
What's your plan going forward? What's next for you?
Well, listen, I think at this point I've proven the fact that I can compete, but I'm the Buffalo Bills. As I get up there, I don't even get to the championship match. Fuck, at this point I'm the Jacksonville Jaguars. I had one playoff run at one point in the entire franchise, and now I'm just meddling in the middle of the league. And I wear loud clothes, and people like me. And thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. But I think it's time that I jump into the team league. My first opponent was an utter disaster. We faced my first teammate, Bob Finstock.
Yep.
An utter disaster.
We don't talk about him
anymore.
anymore.
Played the Patriots. We got steamrolled, like the Austin Powers waiting for the steamroller to take me down. I mean, it was terrible.
And then he left you and is with the damn Patriots now.
Ridiculous. He's a fair weather fan. So I'm gonna find a teammate, guys. Listen, if you are in a fantasy league, draft Macuga ? Just put me in a league if your league allows you to do that. Because I'm going to pick a team member, and we are going to be unstoppable, and we are going to take out those punks from New England, who one of them's from Ecuador, and the other one is like sort of likes the Patriots, but he's from Kentucky. Who knows where Snyder's from? And I don't care. But I'm coming for him, team league. 14 matches in the single. If somebody wants to call me out in singles, I'll fight anybody. But until then, I'm going to get a partner and I'm going to take some people out in the team league. What do you think about that, Fred?
I think that's a great plan. I'm down for anybody that is down to take out the Patriots. Any thoughts on who this illustrious team member might be?
He's going to be handsome, he's going to be funny, he's going to be entertaining, and most importantly, he's going to know his movie trivia. Well, that's all.
I think this sounds like a very good strategy, Josh Macuga. I cannot wait to see who you choose.
Thanks, Emma Fife.
There's a lot of suspense
and can
building.
I say, it's just always a pleasure being back here with you in the post-interview.
Always a pleasure chatting with you as well, sir.
Thank you.
Here on TV Talk, anywhere here over on Collider.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Josh
Thanks.
Macuga, but I'm excited to see where this new team strategy takes you. Now back to you, Mark and Christian.
Look, no mistake about it. You knew Drew was going to be calling out Snyder again, hoping that Snyder loses against me because he wants to play him.
Right.
So we're going to see Drew's on a warpath. He wants to take on these Snyders, the Bibianis, the Merles, the Rokas. He wants to do that. That's what he wants to do, and he's won again here today, and he's got himself back on track. As far as Macuga goes, this seems to be a pattern with Macuga. He wins one, he loses one. He wins, he loses. So I think that Macuga, even if he says so as much, he's going to focus a little bit more on the team match. But who's the teammate? We don't know who the teammate is.
We don't know who the teammate is, but you can still see the competitive drive in that young man, the desire to get up in front of a crowd and either answer movie trivia questions, dance, or probably dance. But Drew McWeeny, on the other hand, this is a guy that looks like he is hell-bent on. He's not happy being in the top 10. He wants a belt around his waist. We'll see if that happens.
He's 3-1 right now. And just a couple things for you guys to know. The first thing, something really big that's coming up soon. We've got the guys at Late to the Party. They were the fans that were watching. And after I got a chance to see them competing, I said, well, you know what? Let's give them a shot.
You went to one of those underground fights where they all park the cars and turn on their headlights?
They came to the free-for-all. And then they started, we found out that they wanted to compete. And then Team Action came to the plate, and Team Action said that they are going to play Late to the Party. They challenged them, and then it looked like Robert Meyer Burnett was going to play one of the guys in Tim Franco, but he couldn't do it. And now Matt Atchie from Rotten Tomatoes will make his singles debut against this kid. So these are fans now coming into the league. The first fans to ever come into the league. How will they fare?
A lot of excitement when fans come up to the big leagues. Will Team Action bring their moms and allow them to actually answer the movie trivia questions this time?
All right, well, go ahead and check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. Join right now. Check out Ken Knapsack's Inside Schmoedown on Facebook Live on Collider every Thursday, 2 p.m. And check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday with the boys from the Rundown.
That is Christian Harloff. I am Mark Ellis. Are we going to just go to black or are we going to Macuga?
We'll find out after this.
Yeah, Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update. Who gives a shit? Cody, it's all right, man. Don't cry, man. Don't. Thanks, man. I know I did. He's a sensitive guy. He's. I know. It was a tough match, but I think I fought pretty good. Thanks, man. I mean, listen, guys. If you have me in your fantasy league, I might be taking a little break from singles, but look at the team. If you have McWeeny, hey, man, it's all right. It's serious.
I'm really emotional right now, Josh. It's really sad for you, okay?
Jeez.
You fought your ass off out there.
I know I did.
You really did.
Thanks, man. It's nice to have the support of the skinny kid. It really does. You don't have to cry, man. You don't have to cry.
It's all I do.
You don't have to cry.
It's all I know how to do.
Okay. It's okay.
It's really, really nice.
Okay, yeah, guys, it's Cody Hall. He's a sensitive soul, and I try my best out there. McWeeny's the Godfather. If you have him in your league, keep him. If you don't, maybe trade for him. He's a straight-up trade with a Bibiani. He's a straight-up trade with a Snyder. He's a straight-up trade with a Harloff or an Ellis. You know what? It's okay. He's still crying off camera. He's still here. He goes. That's it. That's your fantasy update. I'm Josh Macuga. We'll see you next time.
Dude, you have nothing to worry about. Believe me, I'm a mastermind. I don't know trivia, but I know scheming and talking shit. And I'm gonna be in your corner, and that's all that matters. No, don't worry. I've been planning this thing for months. Christian Harloff doesn't have a fucking clue. Not even the Schmoedown Rundown with all their theories. They're not gonna see it coming. It's gonna blow people's minds. No, trust me. Just trust me. I'm in complete control. Hey, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here!
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.